Welcome back to the useful tech tips for aspiring young teenage frat bros that are going through a midlife crisis. I am the host of the show, Vlad, the tech guy. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 most useful tech gadgets that you can keep around your house, just laying around, being all cool. Number 1, the salt shaker. I found out that these amazing nanobots can kill any slug within minutes. It's using this amazing de-waterification type instrument that I frankly don't even know what it's about. You think I'm a tech guy, but I don't really know anything about tech. As you can see, it has an easily movable top for easy access to the nanobots on your slug. Also, if you ever want to heal some wound of yours, you have a big gash on your arm, you pour some of the salt nanobots, that's what they call it. They call it SALT. It stands for Super Artificial Intelligence Linked Trifecta. Hey Google, what does trifecta mean? Whatever. Number 2, the Logitech mouse. Now you might be thinking, why don't I get a normal mouse? I mean, I feed them to my snake all the time. But no, you don't understand. These have nanobots. And yes, they do have some of the SALT technology implemented into it. As you can see by its performance laser, its slim fit ultra exterior motive transport, you'll get fat dubskis in every game you play. Now you may be asking, Vlad, why do I need these fat dubskis in these games? Why don't I just do my homework or hang out with my friends? What do you mean? You're a loser. You're gonna play video games all day. Don't kid yourself. Number 3, the origami swan. Now you might look at this and think, oh, it's just a bunch of paper. It is. But honestly, you probably haven't seen something as cool as this in a while because, let's face it, you don't go outside anymore and you probably just lay in bed doing nothing. Loser. The next on our list is number 4, the Advanced Children Whacker. You're ever just walking down the street and you think, gosh, these children riding on their little tricycles, they're getting quite annoying. Well, you pull out your Children Whacker 3000 with all release system and you give them a nice hit in the face. Now, most people, they don't trust the products that they see on TV or see in these types of videos, but I can tell you from personal experience, I have used these. And I actually used it for a good purpose. I wasn't annoyed at this point. I saw a small child going down a little hill on her bike, and her mother was running after her. She was so petrified. How could I lose my child? How am I this much of a failure? But of course, I was there with my Children Whacker 3000, and I thought, I can't have this kid going all the way down and going away from her mother. And so I gave it a nice, mighty slap, and it flew all across the neighborhood. Apparently, this is like forbidden technology now, because I'm not allowed to be outside of my house or 300 meters from a school. Number 5, and this one actually might surprise you, sock. You know when you were a small kid and you had a guinea pig that you really didn't like? You thought to yourself, well, I need to multitask, I need to use something for something to make it useful. Well, look no further. I have the sock. You open it up, stick the little sucker in there, throw it around. The next thing we have in line is the Texas Instruments TI-30X. The reason it's so low on the list is because it's not really that useful of a tech machine. I mean, heck, it's not even a piece of tech. I mean, look at this sucker, and I actually mean sucker as a bad thing. It just has a bunch of buttons. And look, you click on it, and it doesn't do anything. What is this? Oh, it's an on button. I wish I knew that. And now, for number 7, I introduce to you Squirty Boy 2000. Time and time again, this piece of tech has proved to be perfect in combat. All you need to do is grab it. Give a nice little squirt towards your victim, and soon they'll be crying on the floor. They won't even talk to you for years and years because they don't like your guts. That's what happened to me, and that's why, I'm not friends with my best friend anymore. Number 8 on the list is the cord. Now this cord, I'm not sure, it's like some Asian technology. I'm pretty sure the cord stands for corrective, omniscious, retractive Downgrade. It's used primarily into tricking your opponents that you have 2 snakes in your arm. Now back in Asian days, it would be crazy if you actually had 2 snakes in your arm. So you distract them with your snakes, and they're hypnotized, they don't know what to do. Then you lash out with your Squirty 2000. Tech number 9 is the spear. Now this one was used back in the 1900s when they only had guns, and they would have to stick in here and go, whew! But of course now we have more modern ways of combat. Usually we use our stench to ward off predators. But back in the day, you would throw this at people. And the use of this was to primarily distract them. They would be so confused why you throw such a primitive technology at them. And then, of course, what do, guys? They're all distracted, they don't know what to do. You hit them with the Squirty 2000. I'm lazy, I don't want to do tech number 10. See you guys later.